Daddy folks, it is Diecastbuffet here again, and well, we have one of the best Keselowski diecasts ever, and truly the most iconic paint scheme of 2011 and 2012. It is the Miller Lite Dodge Charger. With all the rumors of Dodge coming back into sport within the next couple of years, I think this is a great opportunity to get this diecast reviewed. So, without further ado, let's go and get the Blue Deuce out of the box. Alrighty folks, check out this paint scheme here, guys. Let me tell you, this thing is absolutely a beaut. Whoa! Look at this car, man. The Miller Lite #2, man. God, I miss those 2011 Dodge Chargers. Look how beautiful that Dodge Charger nose is. Oh, my goodness, man. So, this was Brad Keselowski's truly his first true season. 2010, yeah, he's, full-time, blah, blah, blah. 2011 is kind of his coming out party, guys, because that's when he really put himself on the map, and of course, he would win the championship in this car next year in 2012. This paint scheme is so iconic, and it's the best Miller Lite paint scheme ever made, man. Not only does the car have a metallic blue finish to it, but he parked this thing at victory lane multiple times, which just always makes the paint scheme better, right? I got the Miller Lite decal there, which I miss this Miller Lite decal. I don't like the new ones they have. It's like a new old one they had in 2013 and 2014 that they still use today. I miss this version of it. Like the Miller Lite bottles looking like that. I miss it. So got Pinzo right there, got the Charger decal, got the Dodge logo. Oh my god, look at that. You got both of the Dodge logos on the front end, man. That looks cool. Looks like battle marks you would put underneath your eyes or something. It looks really cool. Got the #2 right there. Got kind of a gold / bronze, like a beer hops metallic paint work on the splitter here that kind of goes around the side skirts. Not really on the side skirts, it's more of a decal, mainly on the splitter. But nonetheless, it's like that golden hops paint. You can see that obviously on the wheels. I want to say the wheels though on the actual car were more or less kind of like this hops yellow. They weren't like a gold color, which is why when I made my 2010 Kurt Busch cars, I used more of a golden hops color rather than a bronze gold color. So anyways, you can just see the reflection of this sparkle and this unbelievable beautiful paint job, guys. I mean, the blue on this thing is absolutely fantastic. Just absolutely love this car, guys. Really do. I got the we got Goodyear decal right there. I like the red and the white on that. Looks very good. Sprint Cup Series, Coors Light Polar. That's funny. Oh my gosh, this is funny. So they put a Coors Light decal on a Miller Lite car. I love that. I don't know if they're owned by the same company, but I just think that's funny. I got Lincoln Welders, Moog K&N, got Discount Tire #2. Of course, this was the first year after he won the Nationwide Championship in 2010. Brad Keselowski, Carlisle Tools, Miller Lites. Love the bottle designs. I mean, why on God's green earth did they ever walk away from this paint scheme design? I mean, the 2013 one looks like crap compared to this. I mean, how cool is it to have the bottle poured into the glass? It just looks so cool, guys. I got the snap-on decal there. Got the Dodge decal. Safety clean right there. Beautiful, beautiful stuff, guys. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. Over to the back bumper of this diecast. Now, this is a used car, okay? So, I mean, you're going to have some of these things. This thing is rare, okay? This thing is freaking rare, and you're going to have these things. So, you got Man Up, Miller Lite, Choose on Taste. Beautiful, beautiful car, man. Every time I think about the 2011 season and 2012, it's just really nostalgic to me. I think of the Jimmy Spencer. I think of John Roberts, Kyle Petty and the gang, and I think of those the speed sets they had on pre-race shows. It was kind of like a college game day, but for NASCAR. It was just those years were really good for the sport. They really were. Get Dodge right there to the right side of the diecast here. And again, it is used, so there is some little bit of scuffs, some dings to this diecast. But again, this thing is rare, okay? This is one of the rarest cars from 2011 and 2012. No one really expected this car to just jump up in value, and it certainly did. I think a lot of people were like, "Oh, it's just a cool-looking car, and big deal," I think we're going to see something like this possibly from like the Busch Apple Ale cars, right? Some of these paint schemes for the Gen 6 era that we think are awesome, and we're like, oh, there's plenty of them to go around. Not so fast. Eventually, they're going to dry up, so that's why I always say, man, get them while you can. So you got the #2 decal on the roof of this car. Again, this is a used car. I'm not sure if I touched this up here or someone else did, but there's a little blemish here. It could have been from the factory. They could have just took a little bit of white paint, but there was probably a big paint chip right here on the 2, and they touched up. Obviously, you can't match decal to paint very easily, so it is a little bit noticeable, but hey, it's a used car. It's very rare. You got another little marking right here that could use a touch-up. Now, this is an interesting decal here. Ruby Tuesday. This was only present on the 2011 diecast, and from my knowledge, this is the only time they were on a NASCAR diecast. From probably, the past 15 years, I have never seen them on another diecast. In 2012, they did remove them off the carts. It was like a one-year deal, I imagine. But nonetheless so. This is a car that you're going to want in your collection. No 2011 or 2012 collection is complete without the Miller Lite Dodge. Of course, if you're a Brad Keselowski fan, this is his best years, right? 2011 and 2012, in my opinion, are his best years, where he truly became a championship threat, and no one expected him to. Of course, Dodge. It's so sad to think that Dodge would leave after winning the championship. Very reminiscent of Pontiac leaving 1 year after winning the championship in 2002. They left in 2003. But the hot rumor, guys, the hot rumor around the barn, so to speak, is that Dodge is coming back. And it's weird because there's a lot of grumblings of some manufacturers coming to the sport, but apparently Dodge is at the top of that totem pole as of right now. Now, there's some rumors saying they're going to get back in the sport when the sport goes more to a hybrid electric style engine. So it's going to be very interesting to see if they do get back in the sport. But I'll end the video on this. What team do you think would have a really good shot at switching over from Chevy, Toyota, or Ford to go to Dodge? And the hot rumor I hear is Stewart-Haas Racing, guys. And I think about it more and more, and it just makes total sense. Stewart-Haas Racing, yeah, they've dominated, 2018, 2019, and heck, 2020 in terms of race wins with Kevin Harvick. But I just feel like their focus is Team Penske. I really do. I feel like they're more focused in the Team Penske camp. Roush is kind of getting back into things. Who knows how that's going to go with this guy joining Roush Fenway Racing as an owner. RFK Racing now. It's going to be really weird saying that. It's still going to be Roush Racing to me. But it's going to be really interesting. Could Tony Stewart take his team and go to Dodge? I have no clue. Could we see an upset? Could we see a Childress go to Dodge? Could we see... I mean, if Ganassi was still in the sport, I would say them going to Dodge. But I really think Trackhouse could go to Dodge as well. I wouldn't be surprised if JTG Doherty raced. That's what I'm saying. The options for teams to switch over to the Mopar camp are very, very potent right now because all they got to do is give these teams a huge whopping bonus, right? A financial incentive to leave their manufacturer and to go to Dodge. I'm telling you, it worked in 2001. Think about it. A lot of people were excited when Dodge announced, I think it was 98 or 1999, when they announced they're coming back into the sport. And, of course, they debuted at 2001. Brand new TV deal that year with Fox and all kinds of, crazy stuff. The hot rumor for the year, though, is 2023 or 2024. And I want to say the TV contracts are coming up in 24 or 25. So it's going to be really interesting. I'm really intrigued by this storyline. It could fall apart. You never know. But one thing I've learned in the sport, guys, is when there is smoke in the sport, there is fire. So if a lot of credible people are saying Dodge is getting back in the sport and the deal is almost done, I would not be surprised within a year or two we have a confirmation. So stay tuned for that. Anyways, folks, thank you all so much for watching the video. Of course, if you ever want to help out the channel, make sure to check out the promo code down below for free shipping on any NASCAR diecast out there, guys. Any orders, $20 or more, go over there to Circle B Diecast. They don't just have diecasts; they also have T-shirts. If your favorite driver wins a race, they always offer a race win diecast. But they also offer race win T-shirts as well. So all your Kyle Larson championship stuff, Chase Elliott stuff, you name it, go get some free shipping, guys. Any orders, $20 or more. So, whew, I'm pooped. Have a great one, everybody. Like, comment, and subscribe. And this is still a better paint scheme than any other 2-car I think I've ever seen. Diecastbuffet, signing off.